Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for Saturday, July 12th and Sunday, July 13th, 2025. I'm not sure if it's going to be on two parts, but we'll see. So the first purchase of the day, it was really hot, really hot, but I have spent almost 5 hours there. No, right here. 6:19 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. 9 minutes short of spending 5 hours there. It was really hot, and I drank 5 bottles of water, 500 milliliters each, and I ran out of water during my last purchase of the day. So it was really hot, but it was worth it. I got a lot of fun things. So the first place had records at $1 each, and I think I was the first one to go through them, or one of the first guys. And I got myself 12 records that I got for $10, so that's less than $1 each. So les Bel Air, ici une compilation, mais est en parfait état. C'est sûr que 21 chansons sur le même disque, on s'entend, le son est pas super fort, mais il est en superbe état. Les excentriques, la vie en rose en stéréo, j'arrivais pas à me rappeler si je l'avais en stéréo. D'après moi, oui. C'est le deuxième micro-sillon des excentriques qui se teignait les cheveux en rose. Ici on y va au Mexique. Je sais que j'ai déjà une copie ou deux, peut-être juste une, mais je me suis dit en bas d'une pièce ou moins, on va le prendre. Ça, je ne sais pas si je l'avais ou pas, là, ça rentre pas mal dans le kitsch. Johnny Farago en spectacle, pour le fun. Il y avait une coupe de papier lousse, de même 3 papiers lousses. Oh, I'm switching back to English here. 3, these were in the box, 3 empty sleeves, just looks like that, so I just added them. Anyway, 2 are ripped. Chuck Berry's Golden Hits, unfortunately I went too fast. Of course, it even describes here, this is 1966 re-recording, so these are not originals. So, yeah. This, however, the Ray Charles Story on ABC Records, beautiful condition, double album with all these hits, and it plays well. I've played one side so far at least, or maybe 2, and it's in great shape. And I got this for less than $1. Isn't that amazing? In 2025, 1 year arrived early. A 12-inch single, which I'm 100% sure I didn't have. I have the 45, but not the 12-inch. Do You Really Want to Hurt Me by Pilcher Club. Not that I was hunting it down, but it's there for under $1, sure. Eddie Grant Killer on the Rampage. I'm almost sure I already have this. This one has a defect on the record. Well, defect, damage. You know these cheap turntables, a little bit like this one there, my Electro Home Apollo. The stylus is really like, it's not slack, it's really tight against the cartridge, so if you press on the tone arm while it plays, it digs the groove, and somebody did that, missed the beginning of the record and went, and so at the first few seconds of Electric Avenue you have this, it doesn't skip, but you hear a few times, so yeah, ruined. But I took a chance. Even the cover could be an upgrade on my other copy. Compilation that I really didn't need, I might already have it, but this 2 LP Kello Music label compilation of Diana Ross and the Supremes is still sealed, so that, you know, I always find that so much fun. Somebody paid $7.99 for this once. Dusty Springfield's Golden Hits in stereo, so why not? K-Star, jazz singer, took a chance, great shape. Stevie Wonder, Music of My Mind, yeah, Stevie Wonder for under $1. Doesn't play perfectly, I can't remember when I checked it what was wrong with it. It's playable if you don't have it at all, but I know I have already a clean copy of this, but I don't know, for less than $1. Disco Eclipse, I know I have this, but it's in such clean shape with the shrink wrap still on it, and I collect for fun some K-Tel records. So all of this, I forgot to calculate how much it comes to, but anyway, 10 divided by 12 and you get the price. It's 80 something cents. So the second purchase was fun. I took a chance and it works, and that means I have it set it up on the living room floor. So I found this for, I'll tell you the price afterwards. So here we have a a cute little Zenith 5-inch AC/DC battery TV set with the box. The box is missing a flap there. 5-inch portable, diagonal portable, black and white TV. And let me see. It came with, well, I don't know what that is. Actually, that was an envelope that has nothing to do with what was inside, but there's even a earpiece. Oh, there's a hook for the ear. I've never seen that. For the antenna is broken, but it has no use whatsoever today. It's just I don't know how they this was in the box with the. I don't know if the antenna was supposed to go all the way down, and now that it's broken, it doesn't. I think that's what happened. It even have the optional battery pack, but I had no idea if it still works, and I don't know how it works. No idea what the heck this thing is, and it has this weird thing here and here. Maybe this came with something else. I don't know. It's heavy, and in the back I could. Well, I won't show it. It's too dark. November 1981 was the make. When I saw it had the two hooks, the two screws for this adapter, I said, yes, finally a small TV that you can connect a VCR on or any other thing. So, of course, what I did to show you how it works, I connected temporarily this VCR, and just to show you something that's copyright free, I connected this other thing, and to show you how it works. It's on a picture. Okay, so let's go on breakout. I'll play a few seconds of it to show you that it works. Oh, darn. Oh no. Oh, okay. There we go. Let me put the sound louder. I don't know how it's coming out on the. There we go. Anyway, off, power off, and this thing up. So $10 for this. Cute portable TV. It's cute. I love it. It's made in November 1981, but with the old Zenith lettering. Although it has this sharper logo there, it's the older Zenith logo on the TV. Looks 70s-ish to me. I didn't think it was 1981 when I found the date. Oh, and at the bottom of the box, as a bonus, an old vintage bag, les magasins d'épargne stores for thrifty people, Rossi. I've never been in a Rossi in my life. I don't think I ever have been, but it was at the bottom of the box, so it might have been bought at Rossi. No idea. Oh, I told my just a little. Going back for number 3, the number 3 purchase. Did I leave a little paper there? Yes, we need it. Okay. I forgot to hide the lens. I don't want to show the mess in my room. Third purchase, $5 for a preamp, always useful. A realistic stereo preamplifier, 42-2101. Haven't tested it yet. Sorry. LL41052, Japan. $5. Sure. And then I got Mr. I call him Mr. Spick and Span. Sold me. I had a few records, and found this for $2. The Beatles, Very Together. I was all thrilled until I played the beginning of the record, and the groove is trashed by somebody with the same thing pressed on the arm, and I didn't realize it. But even for $2, I have one beat up a scuffy copy that plays okay, but my sleeve is completely like the ring wear is terrible on it, so I have an upgrade copy of the cover for $2, and even that for me, I'm happy. It was worth it for $2. I'm glad. So even if the record is trashed. After that, I went to a table, and I don't remember. Oh yeah. I've asked how much this was. It was a small stack of comic books, and it was only $3. Yes, I paid $3 for Spirou et les Héritiers, numéro 4. Il commence à m'en manquer de moins en moins, là. Après ça, after this Spirou book that I already started reading, Spirou. Oh yeah, some guy had a few little toys on all kinds of stuff on his table. I got this Fisher Price Little People rooster for 25 cents because I don't know if I still have the one we had when I was a kid. Heck, the one we had, that all these lines were erased already. Okay, and which is really weird that we had this rooster in our toys, me and my brother, when we were kids. We never had, either of us, the Fisher Price farm. So the only explanation is maybe one of us stole it, put it in our pocket from one of our cousins, or maybe my brother went to a friend. I don't know. I have no idea why we had the rooster, but sometimes between, like, people would bring their toys to in a visit. Why am I talking so much about this 25 cents rooster? Sorry. After that, I went for one cheap purchase to an expensive one. 2 records and 1 VHS tape for 17 bucks. I knew the records were expensive, and then there's 2 I wanted to take. So I figured this guy won't go for less than 15 bucks for both, because they were in a pile. They said $10 each. No way. Oh, no way. And I found this in a box of a few tapes. So let's start with this. So in my head, I wanted to pay 16, like 15 for those 2 records. You see, he asked 17, so I for $1 extra. Okay. So this is a La Série Flipper Original. So number 12, and I know I have already a tape that I bought, like, I don't know, 20 something years ago. My inventory, no, 15 maybe, because it's not in my inventory, so that means, yeah, I have no idea how many years I'm late on my inventory, but I know that's not the one. You see, this is number 12 of a series of, I don't know how many. But I remember the one I have, the box is yellow, so it's not going to be the same episodes. This I collect 70s or early 80s Grace Jones records, warm leatherette. Unfortunately, it has a bad scratch at the end of Lubbock. Is the drag that drags for 45 seconds to a minute at the end, and some guy wrote his initials. So I got been screwed. I didn't see the scratch. This plays well, but I have to learn not to buy any more various artists compilations of jazz, because it's really not everything is for everybody. But I did play the whole thing this weekend, and it plays well, all 4 sides. So Blue Note's 3 Decades of Jazz, and it is on Blue Note, and it's in great shape. So yeah, sometimes I pay a little bit more, take a chance, and I lose. So the Grace Jones was good, except for the stupid scratch at the end of side 1. That's the only place that so after that, 17 bucks. I'm going to skip all the mentions of whatever I didn't buy, or should I? Yeah, after the pile of records here, where is it? Oh yeah, those 12 records for 10 bucks. I passed on another LP by Grace Jones. Maybe I should have bought that one, but it was 5 bucks. But it was her album, I forgot the title, Inside Story, I think, 1986. But I hate the sound of the 80s when sung by 70s artists. I hate that sound. Like, I don't know how to explain. I only like 80s artists and the 80s style. But I've checked on YouTube, and I did a good thing by leaving it behind. I really didn't care for what I heard. This is 1980, so that's perfect. It has a lot of reggae on that one. And after that, oh yeah, between this Beatle record and the Spirou book, I skipped on a huge killer whale plush that was 10 bucks. Was pretty large, like maybe 2 feet long or 2.5 feet long. I don't have any room for that, but it was 10 bucks. Okay, the rooster, the flipper, the Vu Papri. Oh yeah, what I skipped then. That was not a good purchase. I'm glad I didn't buy it. A Gemini turntable. It was $80, and I forgot to look it up. What charnière? Hinge. One of the 2 hinges on the cover had unglued. It was not like a good Technics lid with you can replace the anyway. I left it behind. I'm glad I did. I don't need like another turntable if it's going to be $80. But then I went back to Karim Stable, Mr. Spick and Span, who sold me this Beetle record, and he had yet another Philips shaver, number 765, the model, and it works. I haven't cleaned it yet, obviously. What's cool is that if you remember last week, I think, or not so long ago, I bought two in the same day from the same seller. One was rechargeable and didn't work. It has the same heads. So I'll have two sets of heads for this one, so that's pretty cool. $5. I love these old electric ones, and it's a job to clean them up, but since I can't find what I want at the store, I have no choice but to buy used junk. Okay, so after that, oh yeah, another thing I'll describe really quickly, an old lamp that you used to find on old sewing machines. I know my grandmother had one. It's like a oval shade with some sort of a, I forgot, gris. What is gris in English? I'm so tired. Not a fence, but a wire. No, I'll stop. Anyway, let's say an old desk lamp that I'd never seen as a desk lamp. I always saw it as an attachment on an old sewing machine. Don't know how much it was, but I had no room for it, no use for it. Another thing, a Nesquik plush. It was. I didn't like the fact that the bling was a N instead of a Q, because it was a letter Q in North America until the late 1990s. Thank goodness he wanted like $20 for it instead of $25. Big deal. I would have gone to 10, but I left it behind. And I think I already have a Quick Bunny or a Nesquik Bunny plush from my first years of going on eBay. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, this will take a while. How long are we doing on time? 17 minutes. A lady convinced me to get rid for her of a little box that I put in a bag of 137 45s for $2. So at that price I said, just for the sleeves, because I'm sometimes short on sleeves. So I got at least these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones, and probably some more in there that are good. So even if it were just for these 6 records, that would be 33 cents each. So the rest is just fluff. So what we have here, and I will really fast on through them. We have these ones I like. These ones I have potential. These I'm not sure, but I've checked all of them to make sure none of them are warped, because she had brought them the week before when it was also hot, and a lot have melted. These are all warped. And I don't know, this was because I took some out. So let's go really fast, okay? So what I might do is after the 45s I'll cut here, okay, and I'll do a part 2. So if you don't, at one point you're tired of looking at the 45s, just go to the next part 2 video, okay? We'll do it that way, because for sure it won't fit. So the good ones here, the ones that made the purchase worth it. I didn't have this yet. Dust in the Wood by Kansas and Paradox. Bidou Orchestra, Rainforest, and Hot Ice. I like Hot Ice. This I don't have, it's in French here. Annabelle, demain nous partirons vers la lune. J'adore cette chanson-là. Et ne t'en fais pas pour ça. Une autre bonne chanson de Annabelle. Ça c'est 100% sûr, je ne l'avais pas. Diana Ross and the Supremes, Time Changes Things, and Forever Came Today. This I've played, it's pretty good, it plays well. Baby I've Got It by Jimmy Ruffin, and What Becomes of the Broken Hearted. This I think I have, but this one has no writing, no crap on it. Comme un oiseau qui s'envole by Grace Jones, but it's this side I like, All on a Summer's Night. I like that. I actually like this better than what's on the album we saw earlier. The ones with potential, but I think most are in French, so sorry. To keep this short, I'll speak only in French about the French ones. Claire Lepage, La chanson sur le vent, Tant qu'il y aura l'amour. Jacques Michel, pas besoin de frapper, son gros hit. Mais, Requiem pour un oiseau, j'ai pensé à ça à un moment donné, puis je fais comme, attends une minute, ça marche pas ça. Parce que ça, c'est une chanson de 1972, pas besoin de frapper. C'est sur l'album avec la pochette qui a comme une porte qui s'ouvre. Tandis que Requiem pour un oiseau, c'est sur l'album Dieu ne se mange plus, qui est sorti en 1913. Il y a quelque chose qui marche pas. Depuis quand le côté B a... Donc là, j'ai checké, c'est pas la même version. J'ai découvert que j'avais pas ce disque-là, j'avais pas cette version-là, et même pas sur YouTube. Fait que cette version-là de Requiem pour un oiseau, il n'y a pas la guitare électrique à la fin. Wow! Toute une découverte, je l'aurais jamais su, j'avais pas regardé le disque. Dieu ne se mange plus, parlant du loup, et Le temps des jours meilleurs, ces deux chansons-là sont sur l'album Dieu ne se mange plus, Jacques Michel. Jacques Lepage chante ma chanson, Un peu d'amour, moi c'est d'aller plus vite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 45 tours de Liette et François. C'est si bon la vie. This is a French cover of Sweet City Woman. Very good cover. Interloto. Le secret du bonheur, Liette et François. Je suis fier de t'aimer. En Jamaïque et on revient toujours ensemble. L'amour est comme un arc-en-ciel heureux. L'amour que j'ai pour toi, le monde à refaire. Il y en a peut-être que j'ai déjà, mais je ne sais plus lesquels. Right down the line, Jerry Rafferty and Waiting for the Day. This, I only play a few seconds of it. Instrumental from the Carl Douglas album Kung Fu Fighter. Huh? Kung Fu Fighter. I've never seen this album. Because the album with Kung Fu Fighting is called Kung Fu Fighting and Other Love Songs. So I wonder what this is. But I played a few seconds and it sounded good. Plays well. And this is Broadway. You to me are everything, and our love has come to an end. Hollywood Hippos. I just realized there's only one P. Hippos. Hollywood Hippos. Jungle Disco on a Bad Night. Jungle Disco. I think because Jungle, I thought it was Hippo. Anyway. Disco Conga Part 2. This Dance by Surprise Band. Steve Fizet. 2 ou 3 disques de Steve Fizet. 3 disques de Steve Fizet. Tout comme un oiseau. 14 heures de gloire. Énerve-toi pas. Dans ma ville, il y a 2 villes. Les Laurentides. Je ne pense qu'à ça, je revis. Bobby Leclerc, Au bout du monde et pas de feu de bois. Ici, on a Roger Magnan, Ciment et Blasphème. Roger Magnan, Le gros bonheur, Les fleurs de mon village. Lui, je l'ai déjà en parfait état. On passe à la pile. We're going to the stack of records. There's a lot that had water damage. I can see the stains on the records and the crappy condition of the cover. Some are really filthy. Not all of them, but none of these are warped. The warped ones are there. I'll check them one by one before I made the video. Eddie Money. We're still on the $2 stack, by the way. 2 tickets to paradise. Don't worry. I'm a sucker for lots like that. When the time I waste checking this is worth more than the $2 I spent on the Automatic Lover, Sylvia, Stop Boy, Sylvia. I keep forgetting my age and that my time is more precious than it used to be. Heaven on the 7th floor, Paul Nicholas, and Do You Want My Love? That's because I love records too much to not do stupid things like that. Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Elton John and Kiki D, which I obviously have. You can see how filthy the cover is. Snow Queen, I won't keep that. I already have a clean copy. Ma Belle Gitane, de Gypsy and You, Michel Louvain, Jolie Laura, Lady Laura. Montana, I Love Music and Put It in Love. I don't see the point of this because the OJ's version is perfect. Why do a cover of that 3 years later? Doesn't make sense. This I don't like because it's on polystyrene. I hate US polystyrene. Heart, How Deep It Goes, and Magic Man. Thank goodness it's the only polystyrene record in the stack. Ma vie c'est toi par Frédéric François. Laisse-moi vivre ma vie. I'll have to go faster. Cat Stevens, two fine people and a bad penny. Michel Thor, emmène-moi danser ce soir et chanteuse. 5 minutes. The closer I get to you, Roberta Flack with Donny Hathaway and Love is the Healing, Roberta Flack. Devil's Gun, CJ and Co. I have that on LP. Free to Be Me. And here we have Donny and Mary Osmond. I'm leaving it all up to you. And the Umbrella Song. No comment. My Guy, Pitch Leclerc, and a little bit of Loving. L'Oiseau sur la branche, Lucie Vallée. I played it right away because I felt like it, but it's dirty. I have a perfect copy in my basement, so I'm not keeping this. Quand je pense à notre histoire. Mon amour par Chantal Perry et André Sylvain. Autrefois pour être heureux, Chantal Perry. Même affaire, same record. Billy Swan, Ways of a Woman in Love, I Can Help. I Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart with Scarred and Scared. And Hey You by PTO, Flat Broke Love. Jigsaw, Brand New Love Affair, that's the B-side I always liked better than the A-side, Sky High. My uncle René had this. He also had the previous one, Hey You, Childhood Memories. Que sera sera the Rays and Are You the Boy? Sur la Lune, il n'y a pas de rose, par Vicky Leandros avec Tous les filles sont romantiques. Neil Diamond, Until It's Time for You to Go, and the singer sings his song. Haste makes waste. I have to take time to read carefully. Changes, Carole King, and Main Street Saturday Night. Nuit magique de Catherine Lara et Assis dans l'eau, je l'ai déjà. Comme autrefois, André Sylvain, Un grand amour. Quand j'étais petit cul, j'avais vu un disque de lui où Chantal Perry avait fait la même affaire. Là, j'étais un petit cul, je disais hey, c'est le disque, c'est la marque tête, il y a une tête. J'étais niaiseux. Handyman de James Taylor. Bartender's Blues. The Silvers, That's What Love Is Made Of, and Hotline. Les belles erreurs de Salvatore Adamo, Un beau souvenir d'enfance. Où te caches-tu, Love? Je reviens chez nous, Georges Guettari, un cover de Jean-Pierre Ferland. Comme tu es jeune, bon, aucun intérêt, puis en plus je l'ai déjà, je crois. Michael Parks, Long Lonesome Highway, Mountain High. Disco Inferno by the Tramps. I wish it would be cleaner. You Touched My Hotline, because I'm almost sure I didn't have that one on 45. I only have it on the double compilation. Saturday Night Fever. Speaking of double compilation, from the soundtrack of Grease, Hopelessly Devoted to You and Love is a Many Splendored Thing. Father and Son, Gino Vanelli with Love Me Now. Charlotte et Hervé, La prière du mécanicien, puis Le Québec sait faire. Il me semble que c'est sur un long jeu, ça, puis je lis ce long jeu-là. Today I Became a Fool by Polenka, and this side is with Odia Coates, I believe there's nothing stronger than our love. Another BTO, Backman to an Overdrive, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, and Freewheeling. Damn, I think I have to cut in the middle of 45s. Jamais je ne t'oublierai, Amor Mio, Michel Savalas, instrumental. Hasta Mañana, Mon Amour, Alain Morissette, Sweet People, et Le Premier Matin, version 84. Cool and the Gang, Victory, and Bad Woman. Chanteuse, Michel Thor, Emmène-moi danser ce soir. Didn't we just cover that? Making Love, Sammy Gordon and the Hip Huggers, and Making Love. Chuck Mangione, Hill Where the Lord Hides, and Friends and Love. Bookie Tin MGs, Time is Tight, Bookie Cheese and Hot Johnny, I Love You. Vocal by who? Featuring vocal by, I can't see. Booker T. Jones, of course. Oh, now I know his last name. The Queen by Nanette Workman and Save Me. I have this already. Jacob's Ladder by Fred Darian, and this side is Didn't I Cry. I think I have to cut here. It's 30 minutes long. I need to apologize at the beginning of the next video for those who will have skipped the 45s. So jump to part 2, still more, and some jackpots of the day in the next part.